competitions are good because it can boost your confidence if you win, and you can correct your mistakes if you lose. Performing is the moment when you show everyone what you're capable of and unleash all the hours of practice into a few minutes of playing.
但是这个孩子从小有的就是 self discipline， 然后对 music 有 passion， 然后 persistent， 就这3个 elements 啦，开始了他的那一个 musical journey 了。
Hello, I'm Melody here, and this is Jayden. Say hi.
Hello.
Yeah, nice having Jayden here. So it's a very talented young Malaysian. Is actually schooling at Campus Ranger International School today. So he's here to share with us a bit more about himself and his story, pianos and music learning. So Jayden, so when is actually your first time encountering music?
Well, I love watching cartoons when I was young. Tom and Jerry was my favorite. And Tom can really play the piano well. And I was inspired by him.
I see. So inspired by Tom when you're watching the cartoon. What do you feel after seeing him playing? Do you feel like, wow, I want to be like Tom as well? So
Yes.
you started going to the piano?
Yes.
I see. So you do have a piano at home, right?
Yes.
I see. All right. Do you remember the first song that you played at home?
The first song that I played is Richard Clayderman.
This is because that you have been hearing it
Yes.
from someone that you know?
From my grandpa.
Ah, I see, I see. So your grandpa is also a pianist.
Yes.
Ah, I guess it's actually inherited in the genes that he's so talented. All right. So when did you realize that you like playing piano? Is it like as you first trying to play on the piano, so you already know that you actually have this interest in it?
Well, about 9 to 10 years old. I started enjoying playing the piano and getting teachers to teach me the basics.
So right now I heard that you do play quite well and you actually play by hearing, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, and recently also you did join a lot of competitions, right?
Yep.
So how do you feel about joining competitions, and do you still remember the first time when you joined?
Oh yes, I feel so nervous and excited. And I think that competitions are good because it can boost your confidence if you win. And you can correct your mistakes if you lose.
I see. And you also get to know more friends that love music too, right?
Yes.
Yes. And along the competitions, you also, when you hear more feedbacks from the judges, you get to improve for yourselves, right?
Yes.
I see. That's great. So what do you enjoy most about performing in front of the audience?
Performing is the moment where you show everyone what you're capable of and unleash all the hours of practice into a few minutes of playing.
Yes, definitely. So you do feel enjoyable and happy about it, right? When
Yes.
other people are actually listening, focusing on your playing and all.
Yeah.
Normally, how many hours do you spend per day in your practice?
3 to 4 hours most of the time.
3 to 4 hours. So after school, you actually do your homework, and after that, you do your piano practice.
Yes.
Ah, that's very impressive. So that means you need to be very disciplined.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and actually, how do you self-learn? Because you did actually watch YouTube, and then after watching YouTube, you can already play some songs.
Because
already.
YouTube has a lot of good pianists there.
Like who do you watch?
Lang Lang,
Lang Lang, you like Lang Lang. Okay. Anyone else?
Li Yunti.
Li Yunti also. So you actually watch many times and try to learn by seeing
Yes.
and hearing. That means your hearing is very, very good. Impressive. What's your dream so far? Since you are actually very talented in music and you have an interest in it and you're actually learning, do you ever dream about becoming like a musician or composer?
My dream is to become a performer and own a Kawai grand piano.
Oh, okay, that's good. I heard that you actually liked about Kawai. Can you share with us what's your experience and why do you like the Kawai piano?
I like to play different types of piano. And I look for the opportunity to play a piano when I see one.
Ah, I see.
In shopping malls, hotels, and medical centers. But I still prefer the Kawai touch and tone. I grew up with a Kawai piano.
I see.
Listening to its rich tones, I feel very grateful for the positive impact the Kawai piano has brought me.
I see. That's why you are brought up with Kawai and you're very familiar with the tone and the touch. That's why you like playing with it lah.
Yes.
But actually, whenever you see any piano where else in the roadshow also, you are very tempted to try on it.
Yes.
Ah, that's good. I think most of the pianists do have a few preference in terms of the brands, in terms of the touch and the tone. So it's actually natural, and it's also good to explore different brands. Lastly, do you have any advice or sharing to tell your friends in front of the camera if today they saw you playing and they said, I also wanted to learn? So any advice or sharing, like how can they play so well, or if they want to learn a piano, what can you tell them?
First, get a decent piano. Find a good teacher and press on for the next 2 years. You will find many difficulties and frustrations in this learning journey. Do not give up, and you will be rewarded by this determination of yours.
Thank you for your sharing. So what songs are you performing today?
I'm going to perform Can't Help Falling in Love by Elvis Presley. My second song is Nocturne.
So shall we see Jayden's performance? 非常有幸今天也请到了Jayden 的长辈 Miss Carrie。Hello。当你发现他的这些对音乐或者是对钢琴有一些天赋的时候，你是怎么样去思考，然后为什么会想要去栽培他呢？
如果你问我 Jayden 的天分，我觉得是占少许啦，很多都是靠他自己的 hard work，就是1%的那一个天分加上99%的 hard work，自己要很努力啦。但是这个孩子从小有的就是 self discipline，然后对 music 有 passion，然后 persistent，就这3个 elements 啦，开始了他的那一个 musical journey 了。
对对，我觉得不简单。有孩子在很早的年龄就自动自发的，每天要练习3-4个小时，自己会上网找资料去学习。所以我觉得这是非常非常难得的。
配合啦。
对，那未来不管他打不打算往音乐这条路发展，你都是想全力支持，对吗？
对，
想全力支持，
尽我们的能力啦。如果他喜欢就让他自己去 explore 更多啦。
所以目前他除了自己上网学习，你们是怎么跟他陪他一起去做这件事情？
就身为家长啦，我们都相信，只要父母亲愿意融入，然后就是讲 involve 在他们的音乐学习，你就能在他们的音乐教育发挥很大的影响力。比方讲，你就只需要在他们练习的时候借你的耳朵去聆听，然后平时也可以和他们多谈谈他们对什么类型的音乐有特别的喜好兴趣甚至是理想。我是觉得啦，这样的互动还有参与，往往是可以就是激发起他们的音乐天性。
我觉得2代之间的沟通是非常，
对，是一个 bonding 啦，很好的 bonding，
对，也是一个家庭，就是聚在一起一起去参与某个活动，所以我觉得是非常非常好的。因为现阶段可能城市里的父母都很忙，在打工，可能有时候不免会忽略了身边的人，甚至是自己的孩子。So far 你 happy 吗？
你 happy 吗？
有 supportive 很好
有 support 啦，
很好有人陪你练钢琴。所以他们会给你很多鼓励跟赞美，是不是？所以你就
有血有泪
有血有泪，
也有眼泪的。
是因为学到流眼泪吗？还是什么？
就是他讲的 frustration 都有啦，不容易啦，音乐这条路。
是因为你练习的时候，可能你要求达不到你自己想要的样子，是吗？所以你就觉得为什么会弹不好这样子？是，慢慢来慢慢来。我觉得也是需要一点点耐心，然后可以找老师指点你想想。就我相信你的前途是非常非常大的，你还有很多的时间很远的路。好，谢谢你今天来，拜拜。
OK， 拜拜。
A few days ago, I saw an interesting advertisement. It says, with AirAsia, now everyone can fly. To me, with Kawai piano, now everyone can play.